Hello. Did you know that 80% of our applications go through to completion within 30 working days? Those that take longer can be due to inaccurate or insufficient information, which can cause unnecessary delays, expense, or disappointment later in the customer journey. That's why it's important that the information is not only accurate, but you also provide us with all the relevant documentation required. In this video, we will talk you through some examples of the most common causes of delays in the application journey and the steps you can take to make it smoother for you and your customers. Sometimes delays occur that could easily be prevented by checking the information you provide on the application. Things such as discrepancies on full names, address, or date of birth details can cause delays and referrals. Remember, we will need any middle names, and the address information must be accurate to prevent sending documentation to the wrong address. We use an industry-recognized provider to verify the applicant's identity, residency, and credit history, so it's important that personal details are correct compared to ID or property titles. If there's any discrepancies, we may need 3 years UK address history, alongside residency and ID documentation which must be current, valid, and correctly certified. If you do identify anything that's incorrect, please advise us as soon as possible by updating the information on the portal. Please see our video on making application changes for further support. Once we are satisfied, we will instruct the valuation. The good news is the customer's initial valuation will be free. A realistic estimated value of the property will help meet your customer's expectations and enable a smoother journey. Please explain to the customer that surveyors need access to the whole property, including the roof space, and to let us and the surveyor know if there is anything unusual to be aware of prior to their visit. This could include things like title boundaries, separate outbuildings, access issues, and additional adjoining land owned by the applicant or a relative. The size, type, and age of the property will determine how long the surveyor is present. If the valuation figure differs from the estimated value, we will contact you so that you can discuss further with the customer. Based on the surveyor's comments, we could request additional information, and in some cases request specialists' reports, such as timber and damp. Subject to everything being satisfactory, we will proceed to offer. To set expectations with your customer, please explain that the legal process can take time. Some cases that can take longer than a standard remortgage are purchases, divorces, and where there is a trust involved. We encourage customers to choose a solicitor with equity release experience who are familiar with the process. Any special conditions on the offer will need to be satisfied prior to completion. To avoid delays, check your client has an appointment booked with their solicitor. Following this appointment, remind the customers that their solicitor will need to return the offer pack with all the relevant information to L&G solicitor to review. Any changes to the loan amount or if the offer expires may result in a change of rate and conditions. Remember, you can track the progress of the application using the solicitor's online portal, and we would recommend that you maintain contact with your customer to ensure they're fully informed along the way. Once the solicitor's process has been completed, they will set a completion date when the funds will be transferred, and a completion letter will be sent to your customer to finalize everything. Hopefully this video has provided you with useful guidance and can be used on future applications. If you would like further details, you can access more videos on our L&G Support Videos Hub area. For any more tips on how to progress cases quicker, please visit our L&G Lending Criteria webpage.